They mocked her on her first day, called her a quota hire, laughed behind her back, and plotted to force her out. But what no one knew was that this young black teacher wasn't just prepared to teach literature. She came prepared to expose every hidden bias in the school and dismantle it with surgical precision. On her first day at Brookage High, Kesha Washington stepped into room 3B, young, composed, and carrying secrets. At just 28, she held a master's from Northwestern and years of experience navigating racial bias. But nothing could prepare her for the venom cloaked in prep school politeness. "Look who they sent to teach us," muttered Tyler Monroe, heir to a local dealership empire, loud enough for the class to hear. His voice dripped with entitlement. Madison Lane filmed discreetly, while Jessica Patel, top of her class and crueler than most, scoffed. "She's probably here on a diversity quota." Kesha didn't flinch. Instead, she turned from the board, her gaze steady. "Tyler Monroe," she began softly, "your father is under investigation for tax fraud, isn't he?" He stiffened. "And Madison Lane, your mother voted against the free lunch program your classmates rely on." Phones were lowered, jaws tightened. She had done her homework. Over the next week, the trio escalated. Secret Instagram groups, coded jokes, whispered mockery. But what they didn't know was that Kesha wasn't just teaching. She was documenting. Screenshots, hallway audio, parent emails, all quietly gathered. And she wasn't alone. Dr. Aaron Lee, a fellow teacher who had survived his own battles with institutional racism, saw what was happening. He handed Kesha a flash drive. "Everything they've said, everything they've posted, it's all here." Friday morning came. Tyler and his friends walked into class smirking. Parents sat in the back expecting drama. Instead, Kesha turned on the projector. Evidence rolled across the screen. Private chats, racist memes, tax filings, news headlines, school board contacts, silence. By the time she was done, Madison was crying. Jessica was frozen, and Tyler was begging for a second chance. But Kesha didn't do revenge. She did justice. She submitted every document to the school board, the Department of Education, and the press. Within weeks, suspensions were handed out, funding was pulled, policies rewritten, and Kesha, she was promoted to director of inclusive curriculum across the district. Her story spread nationwide. Proof that the quiet ones aren't weak. They're just watching, recording, preparing. Because underestimated people aren't just dangerous. They're unforgettable.